in line. And they're off. Where's my Chew? Sent out for the early lead along with Brindano. In third is The Count Is On. Tough Luck races fourth about the three path around the turn. Just off the rail is Chance, traveling about 5 off the early speed. Keen Surge is next, and Mugatu is in the back. As they move past the 7-ace pole, it's Where's My Chew in charge. Where's My Chew, 3/4 of a length from The Count Is On in second. Tough Luck and Brindano on the inside, up close to in the second flight chase. Chance has 5 to make up as he went down the backstretch. And back to Mugatu, second last position, trying to improve out into clear. And Keen Surge is trailing the field. Where's My Chew, still the one to catch. Where's My Chew, 5-ace out of the good going, leads at 3/4 of a length. From The Count Is On in second, and Tough Luck still parked on the outside in third position. Brindano at the rail in fourth, and Mugatu is next, and Chance is in between horses. And trailing the field, still Keen Surge. Far turn run, and Where's My Chew against the rail with a narrow lead. Tough Luck trying to bid up out 3 wide, and The Count Is On. They're making 3 across the track with 3 furlongs to go. Mugatu is driven from fourth, catching up to the top 3, and they're followed by Brindano on the inside. Chance is ridden along, still 5 from the front at an even pace, and Keen Surge is trailing the field. Top of the stretch, and it's Tough Luck. Tough Luck driven on the lead. Tough Luck from Where's My Chew on the inside. The Count Is On battles in between horses. Chance now has a chance from in between horses and a bit of traffic there, just in behind Tough Luck, trying to spy an opening in between horses there, and Chance is trying to get on through. Tough trip for Chance, but Tough Luck has the lead. Tough Luck and Chance down to the inside. Mugatu right there on the outside. Tough Luck on the inside. Chance. Chance, Tough Luck. Tough Luck, Chance. Chance. Chance through traffic to win with Sylvester Gonzalez. Tough Luck was second. Then Mugatu was third, and Where's My Chew fourth. Minute 51.12. Judges have called for a photo. Photo sign is up in the first. Buster Gonzalez aboard. Owner $2 exacta 12, $40 try 13, $70 superfecta 42.70. Second race 21 minutes to post time exacta try super double pick 3 pick 4. And they're off. World on Fire Ellinger asks for early zip, and D Hopper there on the outside. D Hopper, now the speed of the speed, is gradually edging to the front from World on Fire Ellinger. Ecumenical has room on the inside of Ellinger. Here's Ecumenical moving third and on the chase as D Hopper's clear just off the inside, heading for the far turn. Blow by him, second to last position, and Not So Holy's in the back in between horses into the far turn. Run. Around the turn they roll, and it is D Hopper leading the way. D Hopper from World on Fire, length and a half. Then Ecumenical Ellinger is racing in fourth. Then Blow By Him still has 6 lengths to make up, and Not So Holy's in the back. 5/16 of a mile left to run. D Hopper from World on Fire. Ellinger is third on the outside. Ecumenical at the rail, and it's another 2 lengths back, and Not So Holy and Blow By Him last and driving on the outside. Top of the stretch, and it's World on Fire coming to the lead. World on Fire is in front, length and a half as they approach the final furlong. Ellinger chugging along on the outside, then D Hopper, and the inside is Ecumenical approaching the final 16th. World on Fire and Kevin Gomez. World on Fire by solid 5 lengths from Ellinger, Ecumenical, and then D Hopper. World on Fire. Minute 14.98. On Fire, Kevin Gomez up, owned by Terry Obermeyer, trained by Roy Peacock Jr., bred in Maryland by Daniel Eubanks, and at Eubanks, 4-year-old bay gelding by third race, won Fiesta La Luna, 1 over. In race 3, Exacta Trifecta Superfecta, double pick 3. A reminder, today's late pick 5 starts in the 6th race with a carryover 17,328 in the late pick 5 today. And they're off. Pichu appeared to be squeezed back a bit at the start as last. There goes Capo's Sugarcane. Last Gift got a sharp break from the gate. Shenandoah Sunrise is right there, and Holy Storm is fourth, 4 off his speed. A length and a half more back to Barbados Bulldog. In back to Fiesta La Luna on the inside, and Pichu is last heading into the turn. Capo's Sugarcane sets the tempo, leads at about a length and a half. Outside is Last Gift keeping up second, and Shenandoah Sunrise. In between horses is Holy Storm as they round the far turn, and Barbados Bulldog with a 3 wide bid now with 2.5 furlongs left to go. Barbados Bulldog pushing up and ridden all the way up to third position to make 3 across the track as they make the turn in. Turning for home, Last Gift, Barbados Bulldog. They've won 2 of their head-to-head. Now as they enter the stretch, outside, Barbados Bulldog, Last Gift trying to dig down to the inside, but Barbados Bulldog has the momentum under Matilda Burnham. A 2-length lead, 1 furlong out from Last Gift in second, and Holy Storm willing on the inside, a 16th left to run. Here's Barbados Bulldog. Barbados Bulldog got the bite, wins by 3. Last Gift was second, and Holy Storm and Pichu. Minute 8.30. This from Arch Enemy by Arch. And they're off. Runaway Rooster broke slightly inward, but is corrected and going up there 4 wide to contest with Pencil Me In and going to make it 3 wide. And Tug has that rail in a narrow lead now. So Tug with the inside advantage and narrow lead into the first turn run. Tug is just ahead in front, but getting pressure. In between horses is Pencil Me In, who's right there too. And the outside is going to make it. And also right there, Runaway Rooster. First 4 separated a length and a half. Another 2 back, Plenty on Taps. It's a good trip in the early stages. Another 4 lengths back, and Boss Lily is last of them all. Pencil Me In from Gonna Make It on the outside, and Tug third down to the inside. One Array Rooster is racing in fourth. Plenty on Tap now with a move in between horses. Plenty on Tap advancing fourth, almost third, and within 2.5 of Pencil Me In. Pencil Me In from Gonna Make It. Plenty on Tap is third. Runaway Rooster. Tug slips back to second to last, and Boss Lily last of them all into the far turn, 3.5 furlongs out from the Laurel line, where it's Pencil Me In the leader. Pencil Me In from Gonna Make It and Plenty on Tap. Runaway Rooster ridden along but lost ground. Boss Lily inherits fourth there on the outside, and Tug's on the inside driven, racing toward the top of the stretch, where Pencil Me In is the leader by 3 lengths. Pencil Me In, not much danger in sight except for Plenty on Tap in second. Another 5 lengths back, and it's Boss Lily in third. Turning in, Pencil Me In. Pencil Me In by 2. Plenty on Tap still willing and driven as they come to the last furlong. Boss Lily has moved into third. Furlong left to go. Pencil Me In holding sway from Plenty on Tap second, and Boss Lily is third as they're close to home. Pencil Me In Andres Chavez coming home, ridden out by 3. Plenty on Tap, then Boss Lily. Gonna Make It. Lady by Not for Love. Bred in Maryland by Mr. and Mrs. Charles McGinnis. Minute Light up. And they're off. Sweet Spy, very slow to begin. Ponovan acts for early speed first. Flirty Bayesian has early lick too. So is Ponovan and Flirty Bayesian down to the inside, running along with pace. And to the outside, Little Lino, and the orange cap is right there too. In between horses, Finney's firing up. In between rivals, Finney all the way up. Now into fourth position as they move down the backstretch. Close the Gate travels in fifth. Then it's No More Calls on the inside. Gray Line Station is next. Back to Beautiful Quality, lingering to the back of the pack. Rebel Prince and Sweet Spy in the back there too, heading into the far turn. 15 lengths will cover them into the turn. Paul Avan leads the way from Little Lino, 3 parts of a length. Close the Gate outside, and Finney is fourth out to the inside. No More Calls is in fifth, and Gray Line Station trying to get underway. Gray Line Station ridden along, but coming willingly. About 3 wide on the track, and Flirty Bayesian on the inside. Another 6 lengths back, and his Sweet Spy, followed by Rebel Prince, and tailing off last is Beautiful Quality. They race to the top of the stretch, and they make the turn for home. Ponoven's been collared by Close the Gate, who's taken the lead. Close the Gate. Close the Gate in front. Close the Gate by a solid 4. 1 furlong left to go. Ponoven tries to hold second. Gray Line Station is in third. As they come to the last 16th of a mile, Close the Gate seals the deal. Close the Gate is Mario Villalobos galloping home to win by 6 or 7. Ponoven was second, and then it was Gray Line Station and Finney. Minute 27.80. Owned by Bird and Grady LLC, John Salzman Jr. trainer. Bred in Pennsylvania by Dr. and Mrs. William Riddle Jr. Close the Gate is a 3-year-old big gelding by Engage. Bird and Grady LLC, John Salzman Jr. trainer. Bred in Pennsylvania by Dr. and Mrs. William Riddle. $2 exacta, $69.60, $129.40 trifecta, dollar superfecta, $498.60. And they're off. Like Believing in Magic, hopped in the air a bit at the start. Scrambles on for the lead. Ocala Dream on the outside. 7's 11 is right there in the early mix too, along with Woodbine, and the blue cap is splitting horses coming to a narrow lead. So it is going to be Woodline, and Woodline's just in front. Woodline from 7's 11 as the race past the 5.5 furlong mark, heading into the far turn. Ron and Like Believing in Magic on the far outside is coming to join the pace fray as well. Spotted Bull, Quinn Cannon there on the inside. Genghis is only 5 lengths from the front into the turn. Ocala Dream is up there 3 wide on the track. Magic Spin is next as they round the turn, and the outside is Keeping It Country, who's about 3 wide as they move around that turn. PJ Song ridden along in between horses to the back of the pack, and trailing the field is Prom Night. They make the turn for home, wide open affair. 7's 11, 7's 11 driven, 7's 11. Spotted Bull in between horses has the momentum though, and here is Spotted Bull with 1 furlong left to run in front. From second, Woodline is trying to hang on there. Quincannon from in between horses. Then 7's 11 on the far outside. Spotted Bull. Spotted Bull to coast home by 4 from Quincannon. And then it was Woodline or 7's 11. In the winner's circle now is Spotted Bull against it. Jonathan Badillo Casado. 8-year-old Doc Babram gelding by Money. Spotted Bull, who's out of Spotted Heart. Carry over 647.17. 10-4 double 81.20. Pick 364.85. $2 exact 156.20. Dollar trifecta $500.40. Dollar superfecta $2,055.30. 4, 1, 6, and 7. Seventh race, 1 mile, second finish. Abnel Boca Chica on the 7, Wild and Crazy Guy. 1 mile. And they're off. Sharp break for Wild and Crazy Guy. Lundy Loot is moving forward too. So Lundy Loot out of the inside of Wild and Crazy Guy. GQ Worthy is in third position. Let's Go Lando taken back a little bit as they move on to the main portion of the track. Hickson in the pink silks out there. 3-4 Deep Tactics extremely wide down the backstretch run. And Code of Silence biting time at the back, but only 5.5 lengths off of Lundy Loot. Lundy Loot from Wild and Crazy Guy. Lundy Loot's ahead in front from Wild and Crazy Guy. Hickson right there perched in third position. Let's Go Lando, GQ Worthy. Tactics still far outside. Another 4 lengths back, and Code of Silence is seventh and last, heading into the far turn, and 7 lengths will cover them. Around the turn, Lundy Loot still with a bit of pressure from Wild and Crazy Guy. Tactics on the outside moves to third. Hickson in between horses. Let's Go Lando. GQ Worthy's taken out 3 wide and ridden along just 4 from the front, still with a chance. Another 4 lengths back. Code of Silence is asked to kick it in. Still a long way to go. Code of Silence last as they spin in more than a quarter of a mile from home. Is second wire finish. Top of the stretch, and it's Lundy Loot down to the rail holding a narrow lead. Lundy Loot is the leader. From between horses, GQ Worthy to the center of the track is trying to level off. In between horses, Let's Go Lando still trying hard to. Let's Go Lando pushing by. Let's Go Lando from Lundy Loot. 1 furlong left to go. GQ Worthy, then Code of Silence. Let's Go Lando to the second wire with Eds at Hazelwood. A 5-length score. Lundy Loot, then Code of Silence third. Close fourth could be GQ Worthy. By Not for Love. Bred in Maryland by ZWP Stable and Nonstop Stable. Set to go a mile, 1 turn mile, second finish. And they're off. Sechouette gets the first call out of the gate, and Tip Manny's asked for early speed up on the inside and going to speed to the lead. Tip Manny, Honor Our Country, moves second. Sechouette settles in after a sharp break. Mo Maxi on the outside is fourth. God, I Need a Favor riding the inside fifth, and only 3.5 or 4 lengths off the early speed as they move down the backstretch. Then to the outside is Miss Fulton Gal, about 2-3 past second last. At trailing the field is Chamborson. Tight pack, 4.5 or 5 lengths will cover them. Tip Manny shows the way. Tip Manny, Honor Our Country, God, I Need a Favor. Sechouette on the chase from fourth out of the clear. And then they're followed by Mo Maxi, who's next, and Miss Fulton Gal. And Chamborson is last of them all, has to pick it up into the far turn run. Tip Manny on our country. It's 2 lengths back. Seshwet in striking range and ridden along. God, I Need a Favor is still riding the inside. Then Mo Maxi, Miss Fulton Gal, and Shamborson. 3 furlongs left to go, and it is Tip Manny down to the inside, holding a narrow lead. Honor Our Country there on the outside, firing up with some confidence, though. Honor Our Country, Tip Manny down to the inside there. Head-to-head as they turn for home. Another 3 back in Mo Maxi. Mo Maxi shifting to the outside of them, running a big one. Mo Maxi just went by the ball. Mo Maxi with the momentum to the front. 1 furlong left to run. Opens up a 3-length advantage. Honor Our Country, then Miss Fulton Gal. Here's Mo Maxi 6-1, and gliding home on a sloppy going under Andres Chavez. Mo Maxi by some 5. It's going to be closer for second, Miss Fulton Gal, than Our Country and Tip Manny. Minute one, Pan Am Racing, Jose Corrales trainer, Andres Chavez jockey. 2 wins, Jose Corrales. Mo Maxi for Alex Engelman, Pan Am Racing, Jose Corrales trainer, Andres Chavez jockey. 2 wins, Jose Corrales. Double for Andres Chavez today. 3-year-old Bay Filly Mo Maxi by Maximus Mischief. Out of Ms. Costello by Uncle Mo. Bred in Kentucky by Greathouse Equine LLC, David Greathouse, Kathy. In line. And they're off. On the inside, there's Talk to the Judge. The usual early zip from In My Memories. On the outside is Green Eyed Monster setting up shop right off that pace. Another 2 lengths back, and it's back 40. My Flickers down to the inside. It's a Monster Mash is in between rivals as they head on for the far turn, and 5 lengths from the pace. And Kilo Road, who broke a tad slow, is last. Into the turn they roll. Talk to the Judge, In My Memories on the outside, pressing that pace hard. Another length and a half, and it's Green Eyed Monster. It's a Monster Mash is in fourth in between as they round the far turn, back 40 out there, 3 wide, back to My Flicker, and Kilo Road has to pick it up. Racing to the top of the stretch, In My Memory goes on with it. In My Memories from Talk to the Judge. Green Eyed Monster, It's a Monster Mash is fourth now, driven off the rail and coming just to the outside of the top pair for the final furlong and a half. In My Memories running up a storm, opening up 3. In My Memories opening up 3 lengths. It's a Monster Mash willing and trying with second now with the 16th left to run. In My Memories from on the inside, It's a Monster Mash. In My Memories, and JG Torrealba sprinting home to win by 2.5. It's a Monster Mash close third. Kilo Road in the photo with Talk to the Judge. Following the 10th race, races 11 through 14 coming away from Presidente Ramon, Panama. One mile, second wire. And they're off. Entitled Defense wasting no time, flashing out with early speed along with Kitty Up and Fast Fells right there on the inside. Three of them a length and a half apart as they move onto the main portion of this sloppy track. Another 6 lengths back. I Am a Little Wicked racing to the back of the pack, and one time for Laren. Take Charge Candy has surpassed them all. Take Charge Candy last, about a dozen lengths off the pace. Kitty Up at a solid clip. Kitty Up at the rail leads it by a length from Entitled Defense. Another two. Fastfeld well settled in third position, and third is Fastfeld as they move for the far turn run. Another 2 lengths back. I Am a Little Wicked is next, and Take Charge Candy and one time for Lara is 6. Into the far turn, 4.5 furlongs out, second wire. And it's Kitty Up. Kitty Up. Out there by some 3 lengths. Kitty Up from Entitled Defense. Then Fastfeld in third. I'm a Little Wicked trying to work forward to the outside. Next is Take Charge Candy, who's trying to begin a run in between horses. Take Charge Candy. Splitting rivals now. Only 4 lengths from the front with 3 furlongs left to go. And one time for Lara in the back of the pack. They make the turn in. More than a quarter of a mile left to go. Kitty Up's made a solid pace holding that lead. Kitty Up's asked the question as they turn in a quarter mile from home. Entitled Defense is driven. Take Charge Candy on the outside. Fastfeld is nearest the inside. Then I'm a Little Wicked. 3/16 of a mile left to run. Here's Take Charge Candy. Sustained momentum on the outside. Up to even terms now takes the lead from Kitty Up in second. And to the inside is Fastfeld. Just even pace. Outside I Am a Little Wicked trying to pick up that third spot. A 16th left to go. Take Charge Candy. Take Charge Candy from the back of the pack. It's going to be very close for second there with a photo that's tight. Maybe Fastfeld and Kitty Up. Minute 46.66. Official. Take Charge Candy. $2 exacta, $35, $46.70 trifecta, dollar superfecta, $72.60. Double. 5, 6, $111.80. Pick $308. Pick 4, $1.